So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition,
and welcome
just
to
seemingly
today's
bigger
match.
and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nicely aimed pass. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Konate with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Saka.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in. Oh, shooting chance! João Cancelo. Good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gabriel does really well to win the ball there. Now that's a lovely exchange. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that's well seen too. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Now it's Foden. Wilshere. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. Xavi Simons, he is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mathias Cunha! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Oh, he's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
There will be 1 minute added
Looking to play
time.
him in. That's going to slip through. A lot of... And the shot! And he's found it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick
Reflections
reminder
on the
today,
first
everybody,
half.
to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Fernando Torres.
So
Coming
we're
on
into
to
the second
replace him
45.
is number 20, Erling Haaland.
Not
Substitution.
João Cancelo. Salah.
Such good technique.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's not an especially good pass, that. Threads one in. He's in a great position here. He's got to go for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Knocks it into space. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 19,
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Haaland. Great defending, strong and determined.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Bukayo Saka. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Park Ji-sung.
Vicious ball here. Rodri. Played into space.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Haaland. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. And he's there to get it away. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Mohamed Salah. Number 24,
And it's Cancelo.
Rooney.
He's picked it up out wide.
Coming on the field.
Oh, it's played into
Number
the area.
9, El Hadji
Nice
Diouf.
and easy for the goalkeeper.
Number 29,
Keep
Kai
calm
Havertz.
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Up Ji-sung. He won't be happy with that one. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Just 5 minutes left. Goes forward. Haaland is herring after that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a cute ball.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Tyler. Now this could be a chance. Oh. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So that's got things underway.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Shevchenko. And it's Palmer. Casemiro. Oh, what a mistake! Puskás. Can he get it through? Puskás. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's João Pedro. Now this could be a chance. Roll! That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He gave it plenty and some. crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Syria grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a shade optimistic. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Caceres picks it up out wide. Caceres got a long way forward to join the attack. Adams. Now it's Puskás. Searching pass he's played there. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Henderson cuts out the pass. Palmer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Palmer. Here's found the... He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Well read, nice interception. Beckenbauer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Just a quick request today
Well,
for
it's been a
everybody
tight
to
game,
please
but one that's
kindly
packed with
remove any
incident
cars
and
parked on
talking
the road
points. A
outside the
decent
stadium.
watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Second period then underway. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hutchinson. It's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu, looking for options for movement. Looking for a runner. Caceres spots it and intercepts. The referee's awarded a free kick. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. Adams. Caceres. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Threads one in. Well timed.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
Somewhat off target. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Adrel, great defending, strong and determined. We expected better, and so did he. Nicely. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Number 7, Shevchenko.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Puskás. Number 13,
Barcelona
Martin
still
Caceres.
have the cards to affect
Coming
this
on the
game.
field, Number
it's
18,
Villa.
David
Great
Villa.
vision.
Number
Really
24,
acres of
Rooney.
space out wide.
Number
How that
14,
cross missed everyone
Costa
is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cafu gets over and intercepts. It's Park Ji-sung. Played back in. Oh, good spread. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. Now there's a fine... And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't
substitution
be
for
wasted.
Barcelona. Number 15, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field is number 5, Bellingham.
Syria with the corner. They're first. DiMarco goes short. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And he's had a hit!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get onto this? No, that was never going to make it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that was very necessary.
There will be 3 minutes
Looking
added
for the run.
time.
That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? And they can counter here. And he's been shifted off it. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello,
nerves.
everybody,
The prospects
and
are so
welcome to
great.
today's
The
match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch-perfect long-range passes, but he's incredibly solid.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, terrible pass. Wilshere. Good. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Foden. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's clever. Oh, that's a real chance! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No, that was never going to make it. Now, he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, this looks sharp. Wilshere. And this is Rooney. Rooney is flagged offside. Now it's Torres. Out to the left it goes. Saka picks it up now. Oh, nice touch. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he was quick to react. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Rodri.
There will be 1
It's
minute
Salah.
added time.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we come to you now with a
Yeah,
quick
you don't get
request
any
for
points for
support
stating
for
the
our
obvious,
charity
Peter, but
fund,
thankfully
Chance
this
in
is still
Football.
very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's managed... Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fernando Torres. Played out to the left flank. Bullish header! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Decent chance! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Fernando Torres.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Fernando
What a
Torres.
difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Wilshere.
It's made its way
Coming
to
on the
him.
field
He's
is
and he shoots! We've got a goal! They are right back in
the
business.
goal scorer.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. And keep that close to the front of the goal.
Number
99 times out
16,
of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Coming on to replace him is
And
number
yes,
6,
it's him again.
Fabinho.
He's had a shot! They've scored! And they're back in front.
Goal!
A momentary lapse,
After
mercilessly
68
exploited.
minutes is
They were absolutely
10.
lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them,
Foden.
Peter. You have to stay
On the
focused
field.
at all times.
Number
Any lapse in
10,
concentration,
Fernando
voila.
Torres. Number 14,
Liverpool
Mohamed
get
Salah.
themselves into the lead.
Number 24, Rooney.
That's exactly what they
Coming
need
on
to
the
keep
field,
doing. Carry
number
on plugging
20,
away, and eventually
Erling
he might just
Haaland.
get that little break.
Number 9,
This is a really front-footed
Hughes.
approach.
I
Number
think they just have to keep
29,
forcing the issue
Kai
and
Havertz.
they'll get clinical.
Looking for the run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's intervened well there. It is looking like the end. If anything's